For logistics suppliers and companies like FedEx, really for difficult circumstances so that we can approach it with agility, accountability, and adaptability, and also finding opportunities for us to really bounce forward to get that competitive edge. You know, in this ever-changing logistical landscape, we see that with the rise of the e-commerce, we also see that logistics has become a key differentiator. And for that, it was really important for the demand to have the time-definite express deliveries and for businesses to have the right logistical solution partners. Pre-pandemic, we already saw a global time-definite parcel market valued at 137.3 billion US dollars. We conducted a survey in 2022, and we found that consumers are continually looking for innovations in personalization, shoppertainment, and also online payment options for their shopping experience. So we see that in the foreseeable future, this will continue to grow. As a matter of fact, the compound annual forecast for the market for global e-commerce is expected to grow by another 5.4 trillion US dollars according to Morgan Stanley. So this is really amazing, and we continue to see these opportunities. People will continue to use e-commerce, especially when you order high-end brands and also fresh produce from other countries, right? This really propelled the growth in the B2 commerce model. So for me here, I will be sharing some ways for you to enter the global trade business. You know, the Philippines GDP is the highest in Southeast Asia at 6.5%, averaging about 5%. The annual compound growth shows that the Philippines will have an export rate growth of about 11.6%, really higher than the Southeast average of about 6.7%, and the import rate at 15.6%. Really, this is a good news for our local businesses. Interesting, and we will be able to do that and show that there are opportunities. To leverage on these opportunities, if we can move to the next slide, please. You know, I'm sharing strategies for everyone to have a competitive edge in the face of your customers. First is keep delivery times as short as possible. We know that businesses look for secure, resilient supply chains in their businesses to be able to enter the international arena. And to be able to do so, we are looking at opportunities like consumers expected ease, simplicity, and convenience in their purchases. And for us at FedEx, we continue to digitalize our operations and really build a smart network for increased reliability and visibility in logistics. May I just share some FedEx solutions that we offered, like the FedEx electronic trade documents. This is automated clearance documents that are used to process while your shipment's still on the way to your destination. We also have the FedEx Delivery Manager, which only not tracks the location of our shipments, but provided delivery options as well as redirecting delivery where necessary. The use of WhatsApp applications for e-commerce is really hearing the needs of our customer to be able to be in a platform where they want. It's also about ease and convenience for them. Next is offer flexible solutions. As I mentioned, we had a survey on our key markets, on 11 key markets in Asia Pacific, Middle East, and Africa. And they were all saying that these are innovations in personalization, shoppertainment, and payment options for their consumers. This provided a huge opportunity for mobile e-commerce and social e-commerce for e-tailers. You know, e-tailers wanted to connect with their customers in a more personalized and really engaging activity. You frequently show this in media, right? May mga TikTok dyan and games for them to really engage their consumers because this is what the consumer wants for their businesses. For FedEx, we attack it dual purpose. First is a focus on e-tailers. It's really providing simple solutions for them so that their order fulfillment is really easier. And for our consumers to have that speed, reliability, trackable delivery that enhances the overall customer experience. For instance, we are offering our FedEx solutions integrated in our e-tailers e-commerce upfront. That means that with the application programming interface we have, their consumers are able to complete their online shipping experience in one shot, in one go. Next is keep cost as low as possible. We're all familiar with this in this business and in this current economy, right? So one opportunity is really diversifying the supply chain. Instead of focusing and being dependent on one just supplier or one nation for raw materials, really it's looking about several nations, several suppliers to manage your cost and still, look at profitability to be able to really look at your bottom line and still compete despite the rising inflation. And for us, it's really looking also at reducing your operational efficiencies. You kind of leverage some technology and data analytics to be able to see those automations and really improve productivity as well as your efficiency. This provided value. As we continue to look in FedEx for innovations, we see that through our accessibility with the sensor tracking equipment and automation, we kind of like go with the predictive knowledge to be able to add value to our customers. Next, please. Yeah. And keep customers informed at every step. They wanted this. They wanted to know where their package is. As a matter of fact, during the pandemic, even the older customers like myself really are open up to shopping online, right? And after the pandemic, there is no going back. There is a demand for that. Behavior calls for digitized, customized logistics solutions. So they wanted, really, they're demanding for accurate parcel tracking, and they wanted to do everything with the tip of their finger with the smartphone and really go for FedEx definite tracking capabilities. And the last is really make returns simple. Tackling logistics in this e-commerce industry as your customers grow and you have that capability to really go into the international arena, then adding value to your convenience and speed to your customers for their everyday use means also being able to return the shipments that they shipped with you. For FedEx, we have gone extra mile for our customers and offer the FedEx solution of international returns, simple, convenient purchase that they can able to bring back their shipments to where it was before. So we will continue to experience challenges in this post-pandemic era, but with these challenges comes the opportunities to really have that competitive advantage by having the right logistical partner. Logistics has always played a key role in fostering cross-border e-commerce and facilitating global trade. And we at FedEx are here to support your further growth in your Philippine businesses of all sizes. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat, and let's all enjoy the day. Thank you.